Finally, a meeting with oneself. Like space, just one. Assumptions divide, but actually there is no division. What does not divide has no end, because it never began. It is better to know what dies than to die. Before a name was given to what you are, before any story began, there is only this instant, looking out from behind all eyes. All things that can be named, all things that can be claimed, all things that can be held, they pass. What you believe you are has been borrowed, a shape learnt, a thought repeated, a feeling clung to. It is better to see what is borrowed than to lose yourself in borrowing. Many kings have came and gone. They were never born wearing a crown. They were born into the idea of kingdom. They were taught to protect it, to expand it, to fear losing it. And when their bodies fell, the kingdom remained a little while, then passed to other hands. Neither the king remained, nor the kingdom remained, nor those who claimed to inherit it. It is the same now. No matter what is written under one's name, the papers, the accounts, the deeds, all of it is part of the same passing. What dies? The body will fall, the thoughts will dissolve, the memories will vanish, the name will be forgotten. What dies? All that was gathered, all that was defended, all that was feared. What does not die? That from which everything arises. Formless remains when everything known has ended. It is better to know what dies than to die, to see it clearly than to keep pretending it will last. Look gently at every part of yourself as it is known. Ask without fear, does this remain? Many who came before believed their work, their wealth, their lineage, even their names would endure. But all names dissolve, even those who carry them. When the one who remembers dissolve, the name vanishes too. Even the name you work for, the name you carry. How long will any name last? Even the one who remembers it will cease. If existence itself ends, all names disappear. Nothing remains but that. Empires were built, monuments raised, laws signed, treasuries filled, and yet time carried it all away, like footprints in the tide. This is not cause for sorrow, nor a reason to withdraw. It is an invitation to see what comes and goes, and what does not. When you believe what dies in yourself, you will definitely die. When you know what dies is not your true self, you are freedom. Everything held will slip from hands. Everything feared losing will change or vanish. And still, what you actually are does not belong to time. It is better to know what dies than die believing you are what dies. When assumption is seen, there is no need to hold on. There is no need to run away. It is only an assumption, believed to be what is. The kings and their kingdoms have passed. The names in records and stone have passed. Whatever you build, whatever you perceive will pass. What remains is not assumption, but what actually is. Not owned, not claimed, not separate. When the overlay of assumption is seen clearly, everything stops. Everything is as it is. What seems separate is also part of everything. Don't just believe this. Allow yourself to discover it. leave everything behind. Every name, every notion, every concept. Just for a moment. Rest here, right now. What remains? It is never born and never dies.